zine friends. Please ignore the sound of the laundry in the background, but figured you have asked and it is about time I give an updated tour of the Zine Cave. Also, forgive my very noisy door. Oi! Oi! Someone wanted to join in the tour. Alrighty! This is the Zine Cave. Alright, so I'm just doing the whole thing on the camera, on the phone camera. And so the sound is going to be a bit different and everything because I'm not going to do a voiceover for this one. It's just going to be a raw tour. The lighting is somewhat decent today, so we'll just go with it. So first, I'm going to go clockwise, clockwise. Anyway, and say at the back of the door, this is the mail bag, which is currently Chopper's. This is True Zine Marin bag, and I have a bag from Lee. Oh my goodness, the name of the zine is on the top of my tongue. The Screever zine? I am so sorry. I'm not prepared. But yes, this is where most of my tote bags live when they are not in use. I use this one the most. I love Snoopy. Not the whole Charlie Brown crew, just Snoopy. I use that one the most because that's for my mail. And then I have, this came from True Zine Marin. SF Zine Fest. And this was made by and graciously sent by Crash. I'll try to do a big long links thing because a lot of what makes up the Zine Cave came from other people. So yeah, I actually need another set of those hooks because I've got a lot of tote bags. I love tote bags, can't help it. Anyway, so there's my door. Very exciting stuff. And then I'll just go this way and say hello to my zine collection. I should mention at this point that the Zine Cave is not like perfectly clean at all, and it is not also like final stage organized either. I've been doing a lot of moving things around and organizing and destashing and all of that stuff. So, but for right now, this is where I have all of my zines that I keep for my forever collection. And, and there are many, many, many because I love them. But I do need to do destash and just random screening cleaning kit. These are zines I've reviewed and need to put away. This is little bits of scrapbook paper books. They just happen to fit in this box very well, but they will be moved at some point as well. And behind here, we have my enormous container of containers, my rainbow drawers, which I absolutely adore because I've got lots of little bits and pieces. Like you can see at the bottom there, I've got my puffers in there, everything from my puffers to metal discs for planners. Don't know what that is. Paper clips, all sorts of things. So I love that because I always need like a space for a lot of like little things that I don't otherwise know where to put when they're not in use. I'll back up a little bit. So this is my big cube shelf. Pardon me, there'll be a jump cut because I need to cough. Pardon me. So I'm still working on this as well. This is that's a cube that I just cut a hole in, so Asimov the cat has a place to go. That is not on me while I'm working, nor is it on my desk. It is right across the way from the window, so he gets like afternoon to sunset right into that box, and he loves it. He loves it. Now this is kind of like stock headquarters, I guess you could say, because all of these all of these have zines in them, We have like my zines, like all the Don't Call Me Cupcakes, all the Dear Anonymous down here. These are my minis. Some more of my minis down here, but these are getting into, like, I contributed to that, but yes, didn't put that together. Some other zines that are distro zines, not mine, but I stock them to sell. Some more collab zines. Collab zines. Umbrella. 24-hour zine things. All that stuff. But yeah, I try to organize them a bit. Stolen Sharpie Revolution. I do have plenty of copies of these, so if you're in Australia and don't want to pay overseas shipping, then Brain Scan 33. So yeah, I have heaps and heaps of lots of Julia F. work zines. Awesome. And then down here, like on top of this one, I have all the buttons. More button stickers in here. And then these are these are the Game of Shrooms buttons and things like that. So yeah, I have that's how I keep my stock organized at the moment. I'd love to have some sort of improvement, but I'm not sure how to improve it. And as you can see, I just tuck things in here, like my laminator, washi tape, a couple of copies of my books that I still have. The Happy Planner Puncher, the disc-bound punch system that I use for making planners. Another punch. And this is my absolutely enormous pencil case for the ones that I don't use all of the time. Because it was irritating me to no end to not have those organized. Books, paper cutter. Love my paper cutter. This is a scoring board. So yeah, that's my big shelf. If you're wondering what's in here, I can't show you what's in there because that's where I keep, between sending boxes, that's where I keep presents for Black Wolf and her family. And then we have mail. Very unorganized and untidy, but that's just me. These are zines that were not sent for review. They are like secondhand collections from other people who have sent them to me. Yeah, it's just a way to organize. So I'm reading the zines that were actually sent for review sooner than I'm reading other ones. So yeah, that's that. It's quite bulky, as you can see. Adhesives. Yes, I have a whole cube just for adhesives. Tapes, glues, tape runners, all that stuff. Paints. Again, I'm kind of embarrassed by how messy all this is, but and these are all button parts. So yes, my sketchbook, just regular twine. This is actually my my stock numbers. So yes, welcome to my world. And then there's the closet, very untidy closet, but that's all. Well, that's my yoga mat, but that's like it's a good box, so I say the good boxes, and they're all in there along with some bubble wrap and some pictures that I haven't hung. And then long-term storage, that sort of thing. That's just like mementos from my early life in boxes. These are, I'm not sure what to do yet. They're craft bits and pieces from old projects. Space heater, very exciting. And then we have another cube shelf because I love cube shelves. This is kind of, that's messy. That's just a mess I haven't dealt with yet. Zine sewing stuff, bits and pieces, rubber bands, masks, and candles. So yes, that's the stuff I still have to deal with. I did think about waiting until the office was, the zine cave was like nicely clean, but I thought, no, I have the energy today, I'm going to do it today. And we all know that life is not a minimalist perfection room. That's absolutely tidy. So here we go. Apologies again for the jump cut. So these two are kind of like the printer station. I have adhesive paper, labels, obviously black paper. Those are mostly for the Don't Call Me Cupcake covers. Different GSM papers. I think, yeah, these are just a bit, yeah, these are my covers. And then I have slightly, oh, I have more covers. Okay. Some vellum, some green stuff. And these are, oh, that's just A5 paper that I haven't put elsewhere. And just underneath it, I have ink and more paper. Lots and lots of paper. Have to be prepared and all that. And over here we have bits and pieces. Like if I accidentally print one more cover, an extra cover than I need, or something like that, I just store everything in here because, you know, there might be a flub up sometime and I need a cover. So I might have doubles of things in here so I don't have to reprint anything if there's a printer mishap. And then these are all the labels and everything for Don't Call Me Cupcake. Because it has a black cover, it has lots of labels. Everything from the cupcake to the table of contents and stuff. And then we have some randoms. We have some stickers, tapes, post-it notes because I adore post-it notes, and legal pads because I love writing notes on legal pads. And more paper. These ones are just like colored specialty ones. And all of these down here, we have old projects, journals that I'm saving, like planner journal diaries that I'm saving. What else do we have down here? Oh, we have spray paints and stuff that aren't with the regular paints. I have a lot of stuff. So I'll back up. So we've done all this. Door. All this. Those boxes, that's where I tend to put like parcels in progress. They're not quite ready to go yet, but I don't want all the individual bits around because I feel like I'll forget something. So we have a Black Wolf box, and then we have a Latibule box, and I need to get a box for Zine Marin. So there's that. This is my baby, my lovely my lovely Epsom. Can't remember. Oh, ET7750 has the ink wells instead of ink cartridges. I've actually found that I enjoy it a lot, and the ink seems to last longer. I don't know if that's just, what do they call it, perception bias or something, but might be. Forgive me, it's nervous laughter because I feel a little bit awkward doing something that I haven't done in a long time. That is, so space heater, so Asimov's box when he's not chilling in his shelf space, because he loves to be near the space heater when it's cold. And this is my Le Guillotine. I love having a precision cutter like that, but when it comes to a lot at once, obviously guillotine is the way to go. And then we have desk and under desk storage. We have lots of Stardew Valley. I have a lot of extra bits and pieces. What do I have in here? Oh, extra, some notebooks and things like that. Some other stuff that I need to file away. And then we have my bits and pieces drawer. It just has some random stuff like my spacer, Flux. I love that game. The Zine game. This is actually the extra copy that I have. And yeah, just random bits and pieces. And then, yes, so we have my desk. Now what I might do is just kind of go like this so you can see. Dun, 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 dun. It's a lovely corner desk. Local buy swap sell, excuse me, where I got this, and it was very cheap. So totally awesome. And I think the monitors were, no, that monitor was a swap for, we got a bunch of like insect killer stuff that we won in a raffle, and we didn't need it. And so we actually swapped with a friend for their monitor that they didn't need. So there's that. I'll take you a bit closer again. So buy, swap, sell sites. Very awesome. One person's trash, another person's treasure. Again, it's kind of messy. I've got my skeleton unicorn. Thank you, Black Wolf, for that. This is actually something I made in art therapy. We did a lot of exploring feelings and concepts and stuff like that through art. And this is, I can't even remember what the prompt was, but this is meant to represent time. Anyway, it all comes back to one. Anyway, so I have just lots of household. I have a health book up here with lots of papers on my various conditions, because I've decided to finally pay attention to all these incurable statuses I have. Extra paper. Keep all my manuals and tech receipts and stuff like that, like for printer ink, etc. all in here. I just find it good to have it all in one place, especially like program receipts that I've paid for, because of the number of times I've had to reinstall Scrivener. Wow. Various bits and pieces. Tape, strepsils. I've been living on strepsils, Lemsip, and ramen basically for weeks now. I have a battery pack that I need to charge. I have these two. This is a kind of oops, it's upside down at the moment. This is a personal journal space I've made just to encourage me to get into writing more. We'll talk more about that later. And this is more of a workspace sort of book. I have my big to-do list. I have let's see, I'll go to see if I can find a blank one. There we go. Project pages that I've made up. Ideas that I don't want to show you because they're ideas for the future. All that stuff like that. So pardon me, I didn't realize. This is probably why I don't do these kind of videos, because I'm like, Wah. Anyway, so this is the work one, and this is more of a personal one. And then I do have a daily one. So here we go, my very messy front of desk. Hello, monitor. Yeah, just what you might expect to find. Post-it notes, washi tapes, washi samples, stickers, whiteout, tweezers for picking up itty bitty stickers, a candle. I have put post-it notes over those pictures. That one's Wanderer, and that one is Black Wolf's kids when they were very young. So obviously, you know, I think you could guess why I put pictures over them. And then obviously, see, this is why I need that rainbow storage, because I always just have tons of little bits and pieces, like my fidget cube and measuring tape and all sorts of stuff like that. Lots of post-it, or not post-it note, lots of paper clips, etc., etc. My hand sanitizer. I'm trying to get in the habit of using this more, because I've never been much of a germaphobe, and that's not said in any derogatory way. But because of my recent health condition additions, it turns out that I need to become a germaphobe. So fun. Like, I've read papers and stuff like that that's basically use that terminology, which is why I'm using it. So yes, I have my lights behind there, my cherry blossom lights that are a bit scraggly and everything, but they have been with me for, gosh, many years, nearly a decade. So they're beautiful, especially at night. It just makes a nice warm glow in this corner. I want to do something else in this corner, but I'm not sure what. Kleenexes, and this is my lovely beauty, my recent addition to the office and the family. This is Chloe, my beautiful philantropsis. Okay, I'm not going to say it correctly, so it's my beautiful moth orchid. I've never been good at raising plants, So, but I do love my baby, and I talk to her, and I'm trying to do my best with her, and we'll just hope for the best. And then we have my paperweight, so when I open the window, these don't go flying. All of these I need to fold. Ay. So yes, this is kind of the mail corner. Stuff I need to mail out. These are duplicates. In here is where I keep all the business cards, the stickers, etc. that you send to me to send out to other people. My pen bag for my most used pens that aren't in the massive pen bag. And then I have some returned mail, so I need to repackage and send to the correct address, or the updated address, and letters to reply to, that sort of thing, stickers, etc., etc. Kind of looks random. This actually fell over, and this is lots of people's life update newsletters, which is awesome. But it fell over and everything got out of order, so I need to organize that, which is why that's here. Okay. Please tell me if this is actually interesting to you. And now we have down here, which is more mailing stuff. I need to get more mailing labels, return address labels. This is my washi, my washi section. Just everything in a box. This is years worth of washi, basically, and some stickers. And then we have my tools drawer. So my tab, punch, extra staples, lots of different hole punches in different shapes, label maker, that sort of thing. I used to do a lot of bookbinding and making books, which is why I have a lot of these tools. Like I have, where is it? Maybe it's in here? Yes. Like this is from years ago. It is a Japanese screw punch. Yes, I used to do a lot of different craft work and stuff like that, and even though I'm not doing it so much now, I still have all the stuff. So here's my little trolley that I keep nearby, because it has my line strider tarot, my little Instax printer thingy, which I do use and I love, address book, blank book for notes, and then up here we have, these are all the different cue cards, I guess you could say. Like, you're listening to the Zine Collector podcast, and then I can just write in the title and the episode with dry erase marker, that sort of thing. So these are all, I won't show you them all because there are some ones that haven't gone out yet, because they're future secret projects. These are just zines that I have to finish cutting down, and this is my my big so I don't have to carry the trolley all the way in with me when I'm having a bad day and I'm stuck on the couch, or I just want to keep going but don't want to sit longer than I need to in my office. So I have post-it notes, I have my planner, I have an extra notebook with this silver nix that Vixie made for me. So cool. So we have Redbubble, Vixie, the Fox's Vixie too, and then Redbubble, and the moon is Stickers for You by Kate. And I will try to do all the links, just in case you're interested. So yeah, I have my Kindle here. I've had my Kindle for ages too. Many years. It's a very early version, but it makes it easier because sometimes, especially in Australia, it's hard to get physical copies of books. So there we go. And now my desk, which is what prompted this whole thing, because I got this desk. I've been looking for a new desk. The old one drove me bonkers because it was wiggly. Even when I was trying to do Happy Mail Monday, it was wiggly, and irritated the ever-loving fuzz out of me. And then this popped up. This is like, I think they said it was like a $600 desk, and it popped up on a buy swap sell for $100. I was like, yes, please. And it's nice. It's so beautiful and solid. Nice glossy. Usually not a gloss person, but this is quite nice. And this is where I film Happy Meal, but it's also where I write. So you can see I've got my laptop here, keyboard. I think I left the mouse in the other room. These are my chapter by chapter notes, because I have 3 books and I've decided to, oh, so dusty. I've decided to rewrite my novels, at least the first one, because I don't like how it is. So I've got my novels, and this is this Bad Wolf made. I love this so much. So much. And this is a book that I've made for story notes, writing notes, and everything as I'm rewriting. The plan, I'm definitely rewriting the first one. I might just be tweaking the second and the third one. It just depends on how it goes. I wrote each one of these not intending to write the next one. So like my internal logic, my internal world rules and stuff like that lack a bit of consistency. So I will be rewriting the first one, major overhaul on the first one, and then I'll see how it goes with the second and third one. Whew, goodness me, more about me than you wanted to know. So yes, my laptop, my books. I recently got a nice laptop stand so I can use my laptop, because I use that for everything. I use it for all of my work, zine work, editing, all of that stuff. And I wanted a separate little something for writing. So that's it. It has silver on there. Whoopsies. And then it has Write Drunk, Edit Sober. Just something I found amusing for me. And then we have water bottle. This is actually before I got Chloe, I got this pot because I loved it, and I ended up just filling it with black pens, markers, pen refills, that sort of thing. And then I've got all my matches and stuff in there, and my candle, because I find that you can do a lot of things. You can do specific music, you can do lighting or clothes or whatever, but I find a specific scent, like the lighting of the candle and the specific scent, kind of triggers me to write. It would go, okay, that's time to write. This is actually a printed out version of the first book. It has lots of corrections and stuff, and now I've just turned it around so you can't see it. Surprises. And so I have this drawer. This drawer usually fits all of the Happy Mail Monday stuff in it. Otherwise, I'll just put it up here. As you can see, the mic, which I move the laptop and I just swing the mic around for Happy Mail Monday. My letter opener, so I don't actually lose it anymore. Puffer, just random stuff. And under here we have my button maker. This is a hanging file folder travel system that has all of my writing ideas. Let's see. That box has a bunch of extra stuff that I need to deal with. The box underneath it, the blue, green, tealy thing going on, that is where I keep all the letters, stickers, notes, little bits and pieces that I won't use, that I want to save from all of you over the years. And yes, I need that big of a I need that big of a container for them all. It's absolutely lovely. I'd like to do something a bit different, but for right now, that's where I safekeeping for all of it. And then we have all of the pins. I love all of the pins. So I think I might have to restructure this a little bit, because I also have patches that I need to do something with. And I figure maybe I could like move those over and have patches down the side or something like that, but I've yet to decide. And then of course we have the the famous blue butterfly background. That is a poster from Sticky Institute from the last festival of the photocopier that I went to. And then there's gift wrapping paper and stuff like that. And we have the Wall of Awesome. Bum, ba-da-bum. So, so much cool stuff. So many, like, these are all bits and pieces, letters, envelopes that I've liked, stickers, business cards, photos, postcards, drawings, art, everything. There's so much stuff that I've absolutely loved that people have sent. It's so gorgeous. I'm sorry I have my tripod in the way. But that's where the tripod goes when I'm not filming Happy Mail Monday. My tower of post-it notes, just because. My Chester from Don't Starve, if you're not familiar. So yeah, there's just so many amazing things. Over the years, it's been over a decade, so I suppose it only makes sense that these things here are here. I did get the Don't Starve and the Kupikochi, I think, and the seagreenzines pusheen. So I did get a few bits and pieces, but mostly this is all you guys and gals and non-binary pals. Yeah, so it's amazing. It is just amazing, and I love that. But you can't see them all that well, but the lights are rainbow, and it's just beautiful, and I love it. And then we have lots of stuff here. I won't go through all of them because I feel like that would be really boring after all of this already. But I have like lamination pouches. I have one for all of my wires. I have one for, I have two for notebooks because I have a bit of a problem with notebooks. Actually, I don't have a problem with them. I love them. So I have a A4 blank notebooks or scrap notebooks, and then A5, B6, those sorts of sizes notebooks. This, I will show you though. I built this recently actually, because zines. There are so many zines. So many zines I need to review, and I am so sorry. So these are, see, there's so many zines. These are zines that were sent along with zines that were sent for review. So like a lot of trades and things like that as well. So these are both absolutely chockers. And yeah, I just Ken Chronicles, and these ones are for review. But yeah, as you can see, absolutely chockers. Like I'm kind of not, I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm kind of not sure how that happened or when that happened or when things just exploded and everything. But I will be dealing with that because I bought a shelf for it, and I bought the cubes to organize things. I did all that. Oh, I want to say in May, I think, before everything went to Skittles again. But yes, oh, looks like I need to vacuum as well. So my Be Nice pillow had that since Bendigo. Yeah, just lots of fun stuff. Got this from Sticky Institute. Defender of Zine Culture. So yeah, and this is this. Oh, I love this. I think this was Emily Never. I think. I'll have to double check on that. And I have my Don't Starve lanyard. I love Don't Starve. I played it back when it first came out and have been through lots of the changes. So yeah, there is my Zine Cave tour for you. I hope you found it entertaining. I really don't know. I decided it'd be more realistic to just show it off while it's messy, because it is never ever. Perfectly clean. Ever, ever, ever. So there we go. But I'm happy, and I'm I always consider myself very fortunate that I have all the space I do, that I have this entire room to myself for myself and my business and all the stuff that I do. Just, yeah. Very, very fortunate indeed. And of course, the wall of awesome. So yes, I will wrap it up, and yeah, I hope you found some enjoyment in checking out and now knowing where I do all of the things, where I spend the majority of my time, because I'm a bit of a hermit, just a bit. And yeah, so until next time, have some fun, enjoy unplanned YouTube videos that are going to go up anyway. Thank you all so much for all of this. This is amazing, and it helps me get through difficult times. I just go, every time I get into my head or a bit too much or get depressed or something like that, I just go like, look at this silver. Like, you are not alone. So yes, thank you so much. Until next time, have some fun, make some zines, spread some joy. Remember the joy and friendship and everything that you have in your lives, and spread a little sunshine. Bye!